Hello there, Cancer. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of January 5th through the 11th. And let's see what we have. I'm using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And Monday, what we have coming up for you is the Moon in reverse. Now, the Moon in reverse is telling me that you have a situation in your life, Cancers, where you had just enough information to know that there's more there than meets the eye. And you just can't quite put your fingers on the rest of that information so you can put that whole picture together so you really know what's going on with that situation. So on Monday, when we have the Moon card coming up in reverse, what's going on with that particular situation is it's like somebody just took a floodlight and just pointed it right at that situation. Woof, there it is. All right, and so now all of a sudden you can see exactly what's been going on in that situation, and it's like all the puzzle pieces just fit right together. Oh, this makes sense, and it makes that make sense. Okay, I get it now. And it makes you, puts you in a much better position to make any decisions that you need to make about whether you want to continue on in this situation or not, or how you want to handle this situation. So really, it's a good thing when all this information comes up because, you know, the Bible says it, and I believe it's true. The truth shall set you free. And what you're getting on Monday is the truth, the big picture. Okay, so freedom, here we come, right, Cancers? Tuesday, what we have coming up for you, Cancer, is we have the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant really is talking about old ancient traditions, doing things the same way that they've been done for a very long time. And so Tuesday, what I see is I see you having a newfound appreciation. For most of you, it's going to be a newfound appreciation for doing things the way that they've always been done, for not fixing what isn't broke, for keeping things status quo in certain situations in your life. And you're going to see some wisdom in that you never really saw before. So it feels kind of like a settling in, like a making peace with a groove that works. So that's what I see for you guys coming in on Tuesday. Wow. Okay, let me go back because I want to talk about this a little more on Tuesday because I just had this flash hit me. But on Tuesday, this is one of the ways that this could manifest would be like, say that you have a new job and you have somebody that has been there a long time that is teaching you how to do this new job and teaching you the ins and outs. And what they've been showing you so far, you're just kind of like, why are we going through all of these processes when we could just simplify it and do it such and such a way? Why are we doing it this way? This doesn't make sense to me. It's like all of a sudden a light bulb goes off like, oh, now I see. All the pieces are fitting together. Now I see why we need to go through this way, why we need to keep doing it the way that she's been doing it or he's been doing it. So it's a newfound appreciation for doing things the way that they have been done, for not fixing what isn't broke. All right, now that's not the only way that's going to come in for you guys, but that's an example of it. Knight of Clubs in reverse coming up for you guys on Wednesday, Cancers. This is just telling me, Cancers, you're going to have some temptations coming in on Wednesday. I feel like for many of you, there are some people that you would really like to get some revenge on. Are we sure this isn't a Scorpio type reading? Cancers, I know you're emotional. I didn't know you were vengeful too. But looks like, definitely on Wednesday, there's some misdirected energy coming in here. There's really taking action, and it seems like a lot of fun and a great idea, and it seems like a good way to get a payback against somebody else. And I see you really working this on Wednesday. So, you know, I would kind of caution you guys, hey, guess what? Karma works on everybody, even us, even you Cancers, even me. So before you take any kind of action that has negative consequences, you really want to think about, do I want that kind of karma for myself? Okay, so Cancers, that's your Wednesday. On Thursday, Cancer, 5 of Clubs coming up for you. Okay, so 5 of Clubs really talks about a competitive situation. So this can be intellectually competitive, this can be a debate, an argument, this can be competition between salesmen at work or salespersons at work. This can be any kind of competition between technicians to get a piece of equipment fixed the best and the quickest and the fastest and blah blah blah. Anyway, I just see competition coming up for you Cancers on Thursday. Now, here's what you're going to remember about competition as you're evaluating whether you want to participate in competition or not. Competition in its healthiest form should make you, on the other side of it, better at something. It should be sharpening your skills somehow. So if you're entering a competition, keep in mind that it really isn't about one-upmanship or showing somebody else that you're the best, or them showing you that they're the best and rubbing your nose in it. It really is about having that kind of competition to improve yourself and to make yourself better. So you want to make sure that as you're entering into a competition, that's what you're entering into, is a healthy type of competition. Okay? So Cancers, that's your Thursday. For Friday, what I see coming up is the Star card in reverse, Cancer. The Star card in reverse is really telling me that on Friday you're feeling kind of out of touch, a little bit lost. You're not in touch with the cosmic wisdom. You're not in touch with sacred spirit. You're not feeling very well grounded. You're not very much in touch with the reality that's going on around you. And this does affect your spiritual power centers. Your spiritual power centers are not running at their optimum on Friday. This really can manifest a lot of different ways. For one thing, it can bring a lot of confusion to us when we're in this situation, because we don't know, as we're making decisions, we're having a hard time figuring out which way is really good and which way is not good for us. Also, when we're out of touch like this, we're just feeling a little bit lost, like we don't know which way is the way, and just feeling out of balance. And for a lot of us, this can be really a day when we have scenarios that are happening around us, and we're kind of making them into something that they're not. And we're making problems that maybe aren't even there into problems, and we're making problems that are there into mountains instead of the molehills that they are. So this is going to be, Friday looks like a really tough day to me. This is a good day to really, if you can make some time to meditate and get yourself in a grounded place, this is going to help you a lot on Friday to kind of combat everything that's going on inside of you. Okay, so Saturday, we have the Three of Coins. So Cancers. Honestly, I feel like a lot of you are going to be playing some kind of instrument or singing on Saturday. You know, the voice is an instrument as well. The Three of Coins is a very creative card, so I do see a lot of creativity coming on Saturday, doing some things that are not your normal type of things, thinking outside the box, and just I'm feeling a lot of fun. I'm feeling a lot of enjoyment, just pure pleasure coming in on Saturday. So Saturday looks like a very good day, celebration. And Sunday, we have the Four of Swords coming in for you Cancers. So this basically means Sunday you're having a respite. Sunday is a rest day. It's kind of a take-off day. And not just because Sunday is traditionally a weekend day, but Four of Swords is talking about a respite or a rest. It's taking off from those issues that we've been working with and trying to turn around and make them into something workable. So it's having time away from working on issues, having time to rest, to regroup, to kind of think about how do we want to come at these next time that we face them. Okay, so that's what I see your Sunday like. That's what I see for your week, Cancer. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session with me, feel free to check out my website. Please make sure I'm the right reader for you first. You can find me at amista.info, amista.info. Once you've figured out if I'm the right reader for you or not, there are several different ways to contact me, and we'll schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. For everybody else, I'll see you next week. Peace out.